one idea, one reaction, I guess, is that you could have on a project good people trying to do a good job, but one of them is basically wants to think through the challenges, which might be conceptual challenges.
Yeah.
Another person might want to get to the data.
Uh-huh.
Another one might want to understand the software or
Yeah.
understand the process. And you can end up with kind of taking different bits of the elephant, being,
Yeah.
it's the same overall project, but one gets the tail, one gets the trunk, and they're vying a certain amount for prominence and how you show progress on the whole project, and essentially not really working together, but
Yeah.
all of them doing something that is reasonable to say it's a good thing. So yeah, so just any comment. I'll
Yeah.
give that back to you, really.
I mean, the thing that leapt to mind there is what in Agile is called product ownership. So basically, somebody has to decide between these priorities. And from the point of view of being a project manager, what I'd be pushing for, which might not, depending on the kind of product owner that you've got involved, might be not be what their priority is I'd be pushing for something that would be able to get to the end of the process so that we could get feedback on it. But also the other things that I talked about in terms of importance of escape, which is like if you get something that flows through the end of whatever this thing is and whatever it does, you can get something that can get to the end and be consumed by somebody, then you can get feedback from the people who've consumed it at the end. But also you can get you get feedback on, is this technically viable? When we got near real people, and this is my experience of it sounds cartoonish, but it seems to be the way that it happens so often. Did some regulatory people appear and say, you're not allowed to do that unless you've filled in this form, or you have to show that you're compliant to the following things, etc. And one of my experiences is that it's always better to do that early so that you know what those things are rather than later. But put that strategy of putting together a small thing and getting it to the end, from my point of view, that would be something I'd be looking for a product owner to do, which is somebody who's prioritizing what the work is. If there is nobody there to do that, then I'd probably feel the role fell on me as a product owner, as a project manager, to say either there is no product owner, we need a product owner, or we need to appoint somebody as a temporary product owner. We need somebody to have that role.